can be friends for longer. If you wanna kill me, I ain't gonna bother. Give it a miss. If you don't mind, it's all you wanna do is buses that go past are funny. And those billboards on the highway. There's an Elvis one there, yeah? See, they've missed a bit
The great way is not
in it.
for those who are in
And one night, got a ladder here. People have not noticed. I have a pretty snazzy fold-up ladder. That folds up to the size of a suitcase. It's pretty good ladder. I'll start myself. What is your soul? So is the whole world. The world is your soul.
Do not try to catch.
Finally, I'm out of reach. I'm free at last, I'm free. Out of reach. This fantasy. I'm free at last, I'm free. It's really, isn't it? It's not really. Real deal. That bass is fucking nice. Less is more. Less is more. I'm free at last, I'm free. Out of reach, on a fantasy. I'm free at last, I'm free. Nice. People have got to get into this mellow, with deep. And it gets it grooving as well, you know what I mean? It does. Especially on a Monday. This is a happy Monday, all I consider happy Monday, because there's no fuckery involved. Just good interactions today. Help someone clean a garden. And they're involved with music, so we took over a few cables, we did a cable swap. I'm just waiting for them to turn up now with their guitar cable, so I can get that beast rocking before the kids go to bed, because that one is stupidly loud, you know what I mean? People down the road could hear me, I swear. I was like, you're joking? And I went to like some takeaways and they said, it's like you playing the guitar. I'm like, well, you can hear it from down there. They're like, yeah. So fucking gosh knows what. It must be sounding like next door. Perhaps it's like less, I don't know, like, you know, the epicenter. Just outside the epicenter you get less of a action. But then it goes on. Dog with a bone that can't keep this pain alone. I'm hurting. It's 20 this. My heart is yearning for you. I'm like a dog with a bone that can't keep this pain alone. It's got Nora in it. I'm hurting. My heart is yearning. It's all about you, yeah. 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 I'm like a dog with a bone. Gnawing away. Keep this pain alone. Look at this with me and I'm gnawing at it. I'm hurting. There's my teeth. My heart is yearning. My heart's pretty strong. Keep this pain alone. Well worked. Worked my heart quite a while. My heart is yearning. I'm burning. It's all about you. I'm not even stoned. When I pick up the phone, normally like I was quite stoned and I did videos and it bit smashed. And that's the reason I did a video, really, in all honesty with everyone out there, yeah. Being honest now. But all I gotta do now is pick up a friggin' recording video camera like this. I already feel smashed as fuck. That's pretty good. It's almost like triggers all the I guess the chemical enhancement. I wouldn't say interference or enhancement. It was in some of the videos, yeah, definitely. But it's still speaking the truth. Because when you've got the truth nailed down already, it's just fun. It's fun and play. But when you play too much, obviously people get pissed off. They can don't like that. They fucking try and kill you. But yeah, I've got it all nailed down. And we're still going, not knowing where. It's the best way, innit? No destination, because that destination is bullshit. It's made up. Remember that, people? You can still hear me. So to go not knowing where is the best thing. And on your pathway, on your way there, you have to obey the good rule. You do. Otherwise you don't get there. It'll write you off straight away. So that's the reason why it's important for people to realise this. If they want to pursue a spiritual awakening path, they have to acknowledge some things which will test them. And there's tests, lots. And it's almost like, is this a coincidence sort of thing? But you know it's not, because you've fully engaged with that pathway, and you know that it's full of traps and tests, all sorts of different things you have to deal with, yeah, in order to carry on with it. When people are well down that path, point, and there's, it's gone past many points of no return. I thought, like, I don't know, a number of years ago that I was past the point of no return, but I've often felt that it's almost like markers, and that's the point of no return. So they're gradients almost, but it's gradients of acknowledgement, and not acknowledging what you're going through, what a person is going through, psychologically mainly, physically in some sense, but the physical interactions of obviously it's happened through many different ways, but I don't go around picking fights for one thing. I don't endorse violence in any kind. So why people think that that's okay to violate me, that's, it's blatant bullying. Knowing fully well that I haven't got much to back me up. I don't have my family nearby, and anyone who's attacked me have their immediate family nearby. That's like the ego thing, like a family will become an ego, because when you have a backup in the back of your mind, as in brothers or sisters or mums, dads, aunties, uncles, and that's like, it's bullying, basically, a singular person. Falling down, 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 shouldn't have let my head go, shouldn't have let my head go, falling down, 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 shouldn't have let my head go, shouldn't have let my head go, down, 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 shouldn't have let my head go, my head go down. Where did the time go? Where did it all go? Where did it all go wrong? Where did the time go? Where did it all go? Where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Do you remember the day you were even afraid? Where did it all go wrong? Do you remember the day you were even awake? Falling down, 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 shouldn't have let my head go, my head go, falling down, down. It might be a raw part of a music video then. Shouldn't have let my head go down, 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 down. Shouldn't have let my head go, shouldn't have let my head go down. Where did the time go? Where did it all go? This is about times taken away by nuclear blasts, believe it or not. Nuclear tests. Where did it all go wrong? Because before those days, do you remember the days? You weren't even afraid. Go wrong. Do you remember the days that you were even awake? That's what it says. That's pre-nuclear bombs going on. Those bombs were massive mind control, people. According, yeah. So they might have had possibly with the operation themselves, those nuclear blasts, they were massive, weren't they? So they would most likely have some sort of ceremony in the higher ranks of the shadow government, should we say, to do a little ritual for it and to combine it with that ritual, much like people have done in the past. They've combined rituals with astrological events to make them more powerful. So why not? Twisted minds will think, yeah, well, can that mushroom cloud? Let's make this into a ritual. Because that's big. And of course, it like rabbits in headlights. People were mesmerized by the TV images of this. So if you saw it up front or saw it from afar, yet it was televised. And this is what my parents would hit rabbit in the headlights with. And they were only young themselves, really influential, easily influenced by obviously mass media at that time, commercial media. They believed it all, So that's been like the root sediment of their belief. And then the Cold War shit. But yeah, there's big bombs going off, but they're psychological bombs. And they're really explosive. And they're much more influential to the world in a greater sense than any nuclear bomb or hydrogen could ever pretend to be. Because those booms and those bangs don't mean anything when it comes to full recognition on a mass scale from one mind to the other. Full recognition that we're on the same page, the same chapter at least, pocket same volume of book. We're in the same book, and we can all get up to the same chapter. Some slow readers and others, but we can all have patience. But we know we're in the right book. I'll stop it there.